Sound live mixing nightmare number 2. This was a band called, I don't know. I won't mention their name. Death from Above, 1979. And that was at the Elma Combo. It wasn't a super packed show or anything. They've done like lots of amazing shows since. And they had a reputation for being loud. Well, I didn't know that. And not just loud, but excruciatingly loud. So the bass player gets up and he's got like 2 cabinets on the stage and the drummer's there. It's just the 2 of them. And then during sound check, I said, hey, listen, I'm not going to be able to get the drummer's vocals when he sings. I'm not going to be able to turn them up loud enough over that bass. You know, and you're not even going through the system. So can you do me a favor? Could you turn it down? And he just kind of went, And he didn't say much about it. I'm like, okay, well, during the show, this is what's going to happen. People are going to complain that they can't hear. And then what am I supposed to do? And he was nonchalant about it, didn't seem to care, whatever. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but he really did tick me off that night. He was being a dick, I'm sorry. And if you're watching this, you were a dick that night. That's all there is to it. Okay, I'm telling the truth. So during the show, we got these people in, you know, there's enough people up front and stuff like that and having a good time. I think it was after the first or second song. The singer, bass player, gets on the microphone and he says, so how does everything sound? And then people are like, turn up the drummer's vocals, turn up his vocals. I was like, you're kidding me. So, well, I knew that was going to happen. What I meant by you're kidding me was he gets on the microphone and he says, sound guy, do you hear that? And I was like, okay. Normally what I do is I take my talkback microphone and I talk through the stage, just through the monitor so they can hear me. But I decided to put it through the whole PA this time. And I said, do you remember the little conversation we had at soundcheck? And he goes, yeah, what's your point? I said, nothing. I'll do what I can. Okay, so they started playing again. I turned everything out of the mix. Everything. Even the kick drum out of the mix. And I turned the vocals up as loud as I could. And I went to the bar and I had a beer. And I watched the rest of the show. It's like, if you're going to be a dick, I'm going to be a dick. I'm sorry. So that's Dick Story live sound nightmare number 2.